mental floss.
Potential adults and those of us who are just plain pretending we know exactly who we are, don't we, sir? Don't hide behind that camera. Pray allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is Professor Archibald Floss, itinerant explorer of the 5 corners of the globe. That's right, you heard that correctly, the 5 corners. These are, of course, north, south, east, west, and of course upon the inside. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for your representation this evening, I shall be performing an act of wanton stupidity upon my very head, and hopefully your minds as well. But at this time, I would like to introduce to you my partner in crime, or partner in detection, shall I say, the lovely and enchanting Dr. Charlotte Tan, snake oil peddler of some global renown. Here's the science.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the doctor in residence here this evening, should any of you wish to inspect my qualifications, my certificate arrived by mail order just last week. It is up to me to give you one word of warning before we proceed, and the warning is this. Some of you may be physically affected by what you're about to see. You may feel skittish, squeamish, excuse me, a bit nauseous, but have no fear, for I, Dr. Charlotte Tan, carry here inside my medicine chest many a sure cure and curious contraption that promises, nay, guarantees to be good for what ails you. I have pink pills for the pale amongst you, potent commanders for dealing with those little vermin that like to crawl in amongst your knickerbockers. I have smelling salts for any sudden attack of the vapors. Rest assured, sir. And I also have a rather elegant contraption for the relief of hysterical women. Would you like a demonstration? I trust I haven't offended any of you with that. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, given the danger of what you're about to witness, rest assured that I carry a rather large bundle of bandages.
And ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee you from my own good knowledge that Dr. Tan's medicine chest is guaranteed to revive the most flagging of spirits. What have you got there? What's that doing down there? Ladies and gentlemen, a fine 4-inch nail. You know what, I've got a question for you. You want to see me do something dangerous, right? Yeah. I said, you want to see me do something dangerous, right? Yeah. I'd like to inform you I would have gone ahead and done it anyway. The act I'm going to perform for you is known as the human blockhead, which shall become painfully clear to myself in about a moment. But first, the short word of history. This act was created in the 1950s by a gentleman known as Melvin Burkhart, who, I kid you not, could take a nail approximately this thick, and I've seen it, into the following orifice, as proof that this nail is quite solid and quite long and quite real. For those of you who are somewhat squeamish tough luck. You know, I personally find a bit of iron in one's eyes helps keep one feeling somewhat healthy. You know, Dr. Tan, this is wholly insignificant. Please could you hand me a proper hammer, something more reasonable would be marvellous. Allow me to introduce you to Cyril here. Cyril's a good friend of mine, although he does have somewhat of an attitude problem. He also don't want to be in a bath. You know, Dr. Tan, this is but a toy. If you care to hand me a real hammer this time, please, I will be most appreciative. Yeah. That's more like it. Marvellous. Here we go. I'm not sure it should have done that. Dr. Tan, I really need your aid. If you could help remove the nail for me, please. I can't go around like this all night, you know. I hope I can. Please don't push. Please don't push. For a very sound reason. In 2004, you can research this for your own good selves. In 2004, an Austrian doctor by the name of Professor Dr. Friedrich Buschinger, I believe, a lung specialist, medically proved that it's extremely good for your immune system to both pick your nose and, oh yes, to eat it as well. You can find this out. But for those of you who still do such a thing, and I would say it's probably just about all of you, and most certainly this gentleman over here, you can be proud of yourselves. You've been looking after your own health and safety. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Professor Archibald Floss. This has been Dr. Charlotte Tan. It's been a pleasure to perform for you. Thought though, somewhat like Jerry Springer in that way, and that goes somewhat like this: if you can't laugh, you're already